What is going on, guys? It is 3 Guns Down as always, and today I'm going to show you how to get the legendary weapon, the Khvostov, the very first gun that you start the game with in Destiny. In Rise of Iron, it is a Year 3 exotic weapon that you can get, and it is a jack of all trades. It can literally be whatever you want it to be, but we're going to talk about that at the end of the video. So first thing is first. You're going to need a relay. It's a Siva Intel, or it's a Splicer Intel relay. I got mine by killing a Hive Broodmother. Out on patrol in Plaguelands, there are yellow Hive Broodmother mobs you can kill. These generally drop keys, Intel relays, things like that for you, okay? Sometimes even Splicers drop them. Once you've done that, you need to go back where you start the Rise of Iron campaign. In order to do that, go to patrol in Plaguelands and turn right from the patrol spawn, which is what I'm doing right here. Now, I'm going to speed this up a little bit, and I'm going to skip a few parts because you'll get the general gist of it. You're going to go over here to this area, jump up into here, retrace your entire steps of the first mission. And if you still can't find it, play the first mission over, because you're literally going to use the first, in reverse of the first mission. So if you're having difficulty finding out where to go, play the first mission of Rise of Iron, not where you go to Fellwinter Peak, but okay, so the second mission of Rise of Iron, in reverse, and just pay attention to everywhere that you're going. I'm going to show you the more confusing parts here, the unfamiliar areas for us, the open areas, and where specifically to go from these areas. But yeah, basically you're just going in all these areas in reverse. Okay, now up to this point, you're actually in the rocket yards. So I've shown you how to get back to the rocket yard. From here, most of your navigation should be pretty simple. You should know how to do it, especially if you're a veteran player from this point on. Like I said, once you turn right through here, it's the very second mission, once you're actually down inside the new Cosmodrome. And by the way, this is how you get back to the old Cosmodrome, except it's all wintry now, and there are some places you can and cannot go to. Now, once you're back in the old Cosmodrome, you're going to want to head towards the Breach, which is what I'm doing here. The Breach is where you start the game for the very first time ever. And that's where we start Rise of Iron 2, ironically. I'm going to cut through a lot of this parts because, like I said, you've been through before, until you get back to this console. It's going to have all these lasers you cannot pass through. You're going to use your Splicer Intel Relay here. When you use your Splicer Intel Relay, the lasers are going to go away, and of course you're going to go back to the very beginning of the Cosmodrome here, all the way back in the Breach. Now I'm going to speed this up for you as fast as I can, and you're going to come all the way here to the end of this giant catch in front of us. There's going to be a pilot servitor on this giant catch. We're going to kill this pilot servitor, and after we kill the pilot servitor, we're going to open a chest and we're going to get the blueprints for the Khvostov. I'm not saying that right, I know I'm not, but the Khvostov. Alright, so here are the blueprints for the Khvostov. Once you have these, you have to go back to Fellwinter Peak, and you're going to talk to Shin, turn these in, and he's going to tell you to collect 3 parts and 10 pages. Now, the pages will drop randomly off of splicers inside the Plaguelands, so just killing splicers, even killing Hive, I've found drop these manual pages. The parts are the tricky part of this, and I'll show you the 3 locations to these parts right now. This is obviously in Rocket Yards towards the Devil's Lair. You're going to come up right across this. This is after the part where you have to hold that zone where your ghost is decrypting it, and there's one of the parts there immediately. The second part is relatively close right past it. This is where you fight the fallen Spider Walker tank, the Spider Tank. You're just going to jump on top of this building. It's going to be on the other side of this building. I'm going to show it to you right there. And the last part is actually where you where you first get your ship. This is the room where you get your ship for the very first time in the very beginning of the game. This piece of the Khvostov is located between the steps and the divide, that intersection in between the two. When you spawn on patrol in the Cosmodrome, you spawn inside the steps. You would turn right to go to the divide. That's also the area you get your first ship in the game. This is where you'll find the third and final part for the Khvostov. Anyway guys, I'm not going to bother telling you about the last mission because that mission is completely self-guided. It's fairly easy. It is 320 light. If you're lower than that or you're like 325, may want to take a friend with you. It is pretty rough in some parts, but the Khvostov. This gun's amazing. This is going to quickly become a favorite of people, and I can see why. It's a universal gun. It can have 450 RPM, 900 RPM. It can have a lot of stability, a lot of range. It can have semi-automatic fire, burst fire, fully automatic. It can be whatever you want it to be. And I think because of that, people are going to find really nice combinations with this gun that they prefer. Is it the best gun in the game? Is it the best auto rifle, pulse rifle, scout rifle? No, but it's all of them. So it's a multi-purpose weapon you can have on hand at you at all times, and I think that's what makes this gun so good. It also gives you a flat 2+ agility, which is amazing. Anyway guys, I'm Guns. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to join our clan on Bungie.net. It's 3 Guns Down. That is the clan name. I'll give a link to it below in the description for those of you guys that want to check it out and don't have a clan yet. We're always looking for people. We do raids, all kinds of fun stuff. So feel free to come join us on Bungie.net. The clan's 3 Guns Down. Link is in the description below for you guys. Sit tight for more Rise of Iron guides for exotics, quests, stories, fragments, Siva fragments. I'll definitely have a guide out for that as soon as I find them all. And the Bell achievement, I've actually got that done. I just need to finish editing that. I'm Guns, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, follow, blah, blah, blah. I don't care what you do. Just go get the Khvostov because it's a fucking awesome gun. Later.
The rocket head.
What are you looking for?
Well, I have that splicer thingy, so I need to go...
Oh, you just go in reverse entirely. Like, go back towards the breach, go back... You know where the Spider Walker tank spawns? And then there's that hole off to the side? That goes back...